Welcome back, coin collectors. Today, we're diving into a coin that might not immediately catch your eye, but once you see its potential, you'll understand why it's worth your attention, the 1981 Washington quarter dollar with the D mint mark. At first glance, it may seem like just another coin from the early 80s, but when you take a closer look, you'll see that this quarter has become quite valuable in today's market. Before we get into its current value, let's cover some basics. The Washington quarter was first minted in 1932 and has become one of the most iconic coins in U.S. history. By the time 1981 rolled around, the coin's design was mostly unchanged, but there were some important differences that make this particular coin worth exploring. In 1981, the D Mint mark was used, signifying that the coin was produced at the Denver Mint. This year marked a key point in the history of the quarter, making the D Mint marked version a bit rarer than its counterparts from other years. Let's take a closer look at the design. On the obverse side, we have the classic profile of George Washington. This portrait has been used since 1932, but the sharpness of the details on a coin in fine condition really stands out. Washington's profile appears regal, with each line and curve reflecting the dignity of one of the nation's most important figures. On the reverse side, we see the eagle perched proudly on a branch, holding a shield. The words United States of America and E pluribus unum are boldly displayed. The design itself represents the nation's strength and unity, and it's an emblem that has remained timeless for nearly a century. But what makes the 1981 Washington quarter with a D mint mark particularly special is that these coins were minted with slightly different techniques, making them a sought-after item for collectors today. Now, when it comes to the 1981 Washington quarter, most of the coins you'll come across today are in circulation condition. This means they've been in daily use for years and have likely seen some wear and tear. These coins are still interesting, but they don't carry much value unless they're in near-perfect condition. But here's the exciting part, 1981 Washington quarters with a D mint mark in fine condition are much rarer than you might think. Fine condition means the coin has experienced some wear, but the important details, like Washington's profile and the eagle on the reverse, are still very much visible. The sharpness of the design is what makes these coins stand out. As time goes on, the number of these coins in fine condition continues to dwindle. They were circulated for years, and many were lost, damaged, or just spent. That makes the 1981 Washington quarter with a D mint mark in fine condition a true collector's find. So, what makes this coin so valuable? It all comes down to rarity and demand. Since many of these coins were circulated heavily, those that are still in fine condition are increasingly rare, and collectors are willing to pay a premium for them. In fact, 1981 Washington quarters with a D mint mark in fine condition have been known to fetch as much as $80,000 or more on the market. That's right, up to $80,000 for a single coin, depending on its grade and overall demand at the time. Of course, not every coin will fetch that price, but coins in great condition, especially those without heavy scratches, discoloration, or other forms of damage, are in high demand. The 1981 Washington quarter with a D mint mark has become one of the hidden gems in the world of coin collecting, and its value is expected to keep rising as more collectors discover just how rare these coins are. Collectors are constantly on the lookout for rare and unique coins, and the 1981 Washington quarter with a D mint mark fits the bill. It's not as famous as some of the other rare coins out there, but it's definitely gained a strong following over the years. Coin dealers are also keeping a close eye on these coins. Many specialize in finding specific mint marks or years, like this one, and they know that a fine condition 1981 D mint marked quarter is a valuable addition to any collection. If you're just getting into coin collecting, or if you've been at it for a while, this coin is definitely worth keeping an eye on. Its value will only continue to rise as it becomes harder and harder to find in good condition. So, what do you think? Have you come across any 1981 Washington quarters with a D mint mark in fine condition? Maybe you have one in your collection or even in your pocket right now. It might not be as famous as some of the other coins out there, but the 1981 Washington quarter with the D mint mark is a hidden gem, and its value continues to climb. With some examples fetching up to $80,000, it's a coin that's definitely worth paying attention to. Thanks for tuning in today. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more coin content. If you're out there hunting for rare coins, who knows, your next find could be worth a small fortune.